What is up? What is up, YouTube? Happy Monday to everybody out there. Just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about some of my plans for 2024. One of my friends I knew from high school, Rashawn, we're thinking about starting a podcast here pretty soon. And the purpose of the podcast is really just to touch on, everyday events that we go through as people. A little bit of gossip here and there, just to kind of I guess, for entertainment purposes, but mainly it's for, in which we talked about is addressing mental health, man, and really trying to understand the importance of trying to deal with depression in this time period we live in, anxiety in this time we live in, addictions and lack of coping skills, lack of structure in the home. A lot of us, in our backgrounds grew up with single parent homes and low income neighborhoods, in the ghetto and shit like that. So we had to see a lot of things growing up that, honestly, you shouldn't want your kids to have to see, if you could help it, if you have that control, if you have that financial, freedom to kind of help them through that situation. So we're going to really talk about a lot of these things that, that we have as goals for ourselves, for our families, for ourselves as black men, as married men, as husbands, as fathers, as, cousins, uncles, whatever we are, so we're trying to really touch on just that grand scope of things. Also, we want to touch on ways to improve finances, ways to, be transparent if you're having trouble with that in your relationship or things like that, which we all might have to deal with that from time to time. It's just real shit that we deal with from day to day. Also, credit management, learning about credit, the importance of credit, not just, oh yeah, my credit's bad, but it don't matter because I got money. No, we need to get to a point where we got good credit and we got money in the bank, for emergency funds, for ways to be substantiated, for long term, for our kids, for our wealth, for our futures, and beyond our lives. Once we hit the dirt, our kids or whatever the case may be can be able to live in a situation that's stress free for the most part, at least financially, or even knowledgeable. We give them our knowledge and things like that. So we're going to go from a range of topics to sports, mental health, money, relationships, even childhood trauma. I think this is something that needs to be discussed more often in our communities and in our circles, when we all get together and hang out and do what we do. Talking about what we went through as kids, man. A lot of us dealt with sexual abuse. A lot of us dealt with broken homes, like I mentioned earlier, growing up in welfare, food stamps, and just seeing environments that, were unhealthy and toxic. And it's dang, now that I'm older, now that I'm in my 30s, now that I'm in my whatever age group you're in, how do I navigate my life now and live a life that's fulfilling and not on that toxic relationship shit, the shit that we see on social media a lot of times. A lot of domestic violence, a lot of substance abuse with domestic violence, mental health being ignored. This is the stuff that we got to address as a people, man, and really get to the point to growing. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I honestly feel once we get this stuff rolling and really get to find an audience of people to listen to what we got to say and give us feedback on what we got to go on, or give us more topics to kind of discuss. We're always open to ideas. So I'm excited for the future, man. We're going to get this stuff rolling. I think we're going to try to post an actual episode this weekend, I believe. If he's available, we're going to figure out some kind of schedule. So definitely look forward to the channel, you guys. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. Please share it on all your platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Kick, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Share it to your peoples, man, and really get us to reach out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to see who can be touched by this material. And I hope y'all have a blessed day, man. Stay safe out there. If you're going to work, drive safe. If you got a family, be safe with them too. And we're looking forward to this journey, man. So tap out with y'all. Talk to y'all soon.